The world just wants what it wants from you, but what do you want for yourself? I got married at 20. The universe is working with you. Is it too much to forgive yourself? I'm a woman in my late 20s. Relax, worry less. The only mistakes that we are allowed to make is not repeat the same mistake. Forgetting that there's something called process. You are covetous even to your own self. Like, you don't even realize you're being covetous. You begin to get carried away with life so much that we forget the important things and how life should be run. On the go, as you are trying to have fun, don't forget, because time they go. I started filming this video before, and if there's one thing I always like to do on my channel is to be really honest. So I already wrote down my script and the things that I want to talk about and how I want to talk about them on this topic, and I just realized that I was not flowing, because I feel like I don't need a script to talk about this topic, because this topic is what has happened to me and it's still happening to me. Like, I'm navigating my 20s. I don't think I need a script to talk about how to navigate my 20s. I just dish the script like. Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Bukola Danyare here. Welcome back to a very interesting and necessary conversation. A lady in my late 20s, proudly in my late 20s. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. When I was like probably like 21, 22, I used to be so proud to talk about how old I was, because I felt like life was moving at a particular pace, and I realized I started talking about my age because I feel like life was not moving at the pace that I thought life should move at, like when I started to get older. I feel like our 20s are like the scariest and the most confusing part of our lives. You know, we're trying to juggle a whole lot together. We're trying to juggle school, we're trying to juggle work, we're trying to juggle, like, you know, find the right career path, we're trying to juggle relationship, marriages, children if need be. And these things take dedication. Like, it takes a lot of effort, and some people might not and will not understand how to navigate this phase. I feel like we're in this together, like we're in this craziness together of navigating our lives and navigating our 20s and whatnot. I got married at 24. I am 27 now. Some people might argue otherwise. Some may say I look older, some may say I look younger, but that's how old I am. I'm a 1996 baby. I realized I stopped talking about my age as I grew older. And that brings me to my first point. Look, your life would not go exactly the way you envisioned your life to be. You know, our late 20s, some of our friends are already working, some of our friends are still in school, some of our friends are already married, some of our friends are relocated to another country, you know, some are bagging influencer deals and here and there, and there's just you in your room feeling left out, questioning yourself, questioning your existence, because you feel like life is not going at a particular phase you think your life should go by, forgetting the fact that you are living in one of your answered prayers. This video is not just all about aspire to perspire to facepire, and I'm giving you practical reasons and things that you most likely encounter, right? Like, for instance, a perfect example, like when I wanted to start my YouTube channel. And obviously, when you start your YouTube channel, you go on YouTube, you search for how to start your YouTube channel, watch videos and all that. It's very easy to get carried away, right? I have a home to myself, I have a roof over my head, and I wasn't seeing it in that light. I was seeing it that, oh, my house is too small, my house is too this, my house is, that's been covetous. Doesn't mean you're necessarily covetous of somebody else's property. Like, you are covetous even to your own self. Like, you don't even realize you're being covetous. Like, God has blessed you with so much, the universe has blessed you with so much, that you don't even realize it, because you are not like putting your eyes down to look at the blessing that you already have in store for yourself. Once you understand that your life would not exactly go as planned, the end result might be the same, but the process, it cannot be exactly the way you planned it to be. There are so many circumstances to be considered. A perfect example would be, I wanted to, like, you know, sit down and get my makeup done while I talk about this, what I'm talking about right now, and it was not just going, like, it's, for me, it's like, it's stressful, because I'm shooting like 2 videos in a day. Doesn't mean my end result will not be the same. Like, I'm still passing the message, but the process is different. So our 20s are like the exploration age. I like to call it exploration age, because This is not the age where you feel like you failed at life. This is not the age where you feel like if things are not going exactly as planned, you failed woefully at life. I feel like social media makes it very easy to get carried away. It makes it very easy for us to feel like we failed at life because we are not CEOs at 21. We don't have the most flashy cars at 21. We don't have the most flashy apartment at 22. We're not juggling countries to countries. So that makes us feel like we failed at life. We're not Michelle, not me, because person thing no they enter my eye. Okay. I have started accepting failures. Like, this is the age where you can try as much as you want to. Like, you have the energy, you have the youthfulness to try. There's a possibility that if you start your first business at whatever age you start your first business, you might not get turnover until 5 years or 4 years after. It's okay to make mistakes. Like, mistakes are very, very crucial part of our journey, because I feel like the only mistakes that we are allowed to make is not repeat the same mistake. Because when you're repeating the same mistake, it's like, okay, you're intentional about this thing. It's no longer a mistake, like it's intentional, right? So but life is not supposed to go like this. Like, it's not possible. Like, that's something I'm beginning to tell myself, and that's something you should tell yourself as well. Your life can never go like this. There has to be some ups and downs. Like, those ups and downs are what makes us, that those ups and downs are what shaping us into becoming who we actually want to become. So I feel like it's in between that ups and down that people find it very difficult. Like, because obviously when things are going very well, like it's nice and it's all rosy and everything is sweet, like it's comfortable, like it's very much enjoyable. Once things start to like go sour, like once our life not start to go as planned, we start to question ourselves, like, oh, I shouldn't have done this, I should have done that. Okay, you've done it. What are you going to do about it? That I used to tell myself, okay, I've done it. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do? Don't be too hard on yourself because you feel like you should have done better. You truly did not know. Like, I read something somewhere and the quote says, like, what you have done, the mistakes that you've done, you truly did not know you were making those mistakes. So now that you know you've made mistakes, is it too much to forgive yourself? Oh, you didn't know truly, now you know. Okay, you're forgiving, go and sin no more. Be true to yourself. My father used to tell me something like, Buki, you can deceive me, you can deceive everybody and get away with it, but the minute you start to deceive yourself, you cannot get away with it. I don't know if you understand what I meant in that context. Like, what the world wants from you does not have an end. Like, the world wants you to be done with school, at a particular age. The world wants you, to be married at a particular age. The world wants you to have children at a particular age. The world just wants what it wants from you. But what do you want for yourself? Right, this is the phase where you shouldn't be deceiving yourself, you shouldn't be lying to yourself. This is the age where you should be doing things because you want to do them for yourself, how you can better your life. Don't forget, we're trying to plan for our 30s, we're trying to plan for our 40s. Most of us were living life for our parents, like what our parents want us to do, forgetting that we have our own calling in life and what we have came to life to do. So this is the phase where you shouldn't be living life for anybody. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be accountable to your parents, accountable to your partner, but while you're accountable to your parents and partner and friends and whatnot, make sure you're accountable to yourself. Make sure that what you're doing is for yourself. We begin to get carried away with life so much that we forget the important things and how life should be run, and if that makes sense. So this video is basically about not putting so much pressure on yourself in your late 20s, because when you're in your late 20s, you're starting to get worried that, oh, I'm going to be 30 soon, what have I achieved? I never marry, I never born pikin, me too, I never build house. I'm not. Calm down. You do those things. Like, these things take time. Like, I feel like for me, I'm working towards the kind of woman that wants to be in my 40s. Like, when I'm much older and I don't have this energy to like do as much as I want to do. So this is the time where you put in all the work. Do you understand? Like, while you are, hippie and all over the place while we're in our 20s, I feel like it's also important that, we take our life seriously as much as we play seriously, so that we don't end up regretting our 30s and 40s and 50s. According to research, your brain does not fully develop until you're 25 to 30. So let's say, for instance, I'm 27 now. Ideally, literally, I'm just 7 years old. Like, I'm starting to know myself better now. Like, this is the age where you start to like place priorities on check. The kind of people you surround yourself with will determine, like, majority of the time will determine the kind of person that you are. It might not, but it's just best, to surround yourself with like minds. Kind of information we digest on social media, because almost all the time, like, everybody, we're on our phones, right? Let's just be honest ourselves. Like, we're always on our phones, and on your social media feed, like, let's it be the kind of things that I love to see. Like when you scroll through my social media feed, you see lifestyle vlogs, you see travels, you see interviews, you see money, you see investment. Those are the things that I'm attracted to. So you necessarily don't have to change like your direct friends. You're not a failure at 30. If you're not married at 30, if you're not done with school at 30, you are still very young. But I just feel the need to just talk about 20s and how I'm navigating my 20s. Like it's not still easy, like, but obviously with time, like with time and practice, it gets better. This is the time where you are supposed to like on the go as you are trying to have fun. Don't forget, because time they go, don't forget to be serious about the things that you say you're going to do. They're going to prepare you to the next level, right? While you're trying to have fun, as much as you're trying to have fun in your late 20s, in your 20s, it is important to work for your future. Because before you close your eye and open your eyes, because normally, like I was 21 like 2 days ago, how come I'm 27? Like before I close my eye and open my eyes again, I'm 30. Relax. I feel like a lot of times we put so much pressure on ourselves to be doing a particular thing at a particular age, forgetting that there's something called process. Like, we cannot run away from that process. Most of the time we're trying to like fasten that process. Now we got to pass us. We're in a rush to like, be some certain thing at a particular age, and that's we end up putting so much pressure on ourselves. So just relax. You're gonna be married, you're gonna be done with school, you're gonna have your master's, you're gonna have your PhD, you're gonna have your business. Just relax. Like just relax and allow the process take its course. Okay. So yes, that's basically it. And don't forget that it's also important to like set boundaries. Like boundaries are so important, boundaries are so necessary. Like you setting boundaries doesn't mean you're a bad person, and you're going to also lose friends like while you are navigating your 20s, and I feel like that's actually okay. Like, it just simply means that you guys don't share the same vision anymore, and that's fine. Doesn't mean they won't be successful in life, and doesn't mean you won't be successful in life because you guys are no longer friends. Okay. So yes, I just feel the need to like talk about these things to make you understand that your 20s are the building age. Like this is the age where you get to like explore relationship, explore people, explore places, and explore yourself, right? Because currently I'm exploring myself, that I'm finding out that a whole lot of things that I don't know about myself, and there are new characters I'm formulating and building. I feel like this age is like the building, and like just basically try and error. Like try as much as you want to try, fail as much as you want to fail, until you finally get it right. Like be free, be relaxed, understand that the universe is not working against you, the universe is working with you. I'm starting to tell myself that things don't happen for bad reasons anymore. Like when I want to get some things done and it's not going as planned, I always try to see the positive out of that situation. What is this sadness? What is this sorrow? What is this mistake? What am I learning from it? At every point in life, there's always something to learn. There's always something to learn. So start to look at the brighter side of whatever it is that you're going through. Like when things happen, I'm not always just into my shell. Like I ask yourself questions, like try to explore the situation. Like, okay, what can I learn from this situation, either good or bad? You shall learn something. I can't believe I know these things. Like years ago I didn't like know these things, and it always disturbed me, to like always bug me. I felt like I was lost. Like when I got married, I felt like I was lost. I didn't really know myself, and I'm just glad that I'm starting to understand like myself better. I'm starting to explore myself better, and it get easier. Trust me, it gets easier with practice and time, right? But first of all, like I said, you need to first accept that the universe is working with you and not against you. Like this point that I am in my life is where the universe wants me to be. How can I make the best out of it while I wait for what I'm waiting for? This phase that I am in my life is where I'm meant to be. Once you start to understand and accept it, it makes the whole process easier. So stop getting mad at yourself that you're not at a certain place at a certain age. You have not accomplished this at a certain age. And ever since I started telling myself that this is where I'm meant to be, and it's just making my whole process easier. Like I can create more, I can be myself. I found that I'm more happy, I worry less, because I've accepted that this is where the universe wants me to be while I walk towards where I want to be. Okay, so stop doing ojukokoro. Remove your eyes from people's things. Okay, and that necessarily might not be the case. Might just be that you're just struggling and striving and it's not working, but just be chilled, relax. Things will definitely go as planned. I don't want this topic to be too long. I don't want this conversation, it's not a topic, So I'm not serious. I'm in my nightwear for crying out loud. I don't want this conversation to be too long. I hope you get the memo. I hope you've gotten the jet, because I'm a woman in my late 20s. And this is how I navigate my late 20s. These are some of the things I tell myself that is making the whole navigation way easier. How do you navigate your late 20s? Let me know in the comment section. Did I missed out anything? Is there something that you think I should know that I don't know? Let me know in the comment section. And yes, this is the end of this video. I found this video really helpful and interesting, educative, whatever it is. Let me know in the comment section. Give the video a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and put on your notification bell so whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know that I've posted a new video. So yes, until my next video, please stay safe, have a wonderful day, relax, worry less. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.